Welcome back, everybody. It's MaddenDvinik. I am back and I got some awesome news for you. First of all, I should be back on track with my uploading, so there shouldn't be any more days that I miss uploads on. Second of all, 2 new series starting. They are unique. Nobody has ever done them on YouTube yet. One is out tomorrow. Not going to tell you what it is. Going to keep you a little bit in suspense. And then the second one, I need some help with it. So what you guys are going to do is there's a link in the description. It is the second link, not the first one. The first one is the one you used to subscribe to me. The second one is the one that's going to lead you to a page on my website. You're going to vote for your favorite troop. Let's say vote for a dragon. And then once 200 troop spaces fill up, I will go ahead and use that army. So it may seem confusing, but all I want you to do is vote for your favorite troop or your favorite spell. You can only do one. And once I get 200 spaces of that, and then 4 spaces for the spells, I will use that army. I'm not allowed to look at it until it is all voted for. So if you can do that, that would be great. I'm actually going to also set up a schedule, an upload schedule, so you guys know what's coming out on what days. Also, AppNana decided to sponsor me soon, so we'll be doing that. It's really, really awesome. So I'll be mentioning that in my next new series. So this base here, the P.E.K.K.A, it is an okay base. It got some sectioning, but the storages ended up being on the outside, especially the pumps and mines were also on the outside. I'm using my regular army with giants, some goblins, you know, quite a lot of goblins actually. So what the giants are for is to take the meat shield. Many of you use Barbarians, and that's cool, but I think I prefer Giants because they last a little bit longer, especially the level 6s. You get the most out of level 5, upgrade from 4 to 5, but that's good. Also, you see the Madden counter. I have created that because you guys requested that for a long time now. It's going to track our gold, our elixir, our dark elixir, and our trophies. Right now, we're negative 24 trophies, so we're going to have to get that up. You know, we might end an episode with negative trophies, but that's okay because I'm currently in a farming state. And yeah, this army here, it looks like it's got some spiking going on, so I'm going to say this is a pretty old base, since this person probably hasn't updated it in a few months now. Also, tons of resources, more than 500,000 in total. 22 trophies, hopefully we'll get 1 star or so, because that's what I want to do when I'm at negative 24 trophies. The counter will update at the end of each raid, so that's awesome. And let's just discuss this base a little bit. So very typical of people creating sections on the outside and then making a huge center, which is not what you really want to do. You want to section everything off. Although sometimes when you attack these bases incorrectly, you can, let's say, miss out on resources or not get a town hall or something like that. But if you get the correct army, this base will be 3-starred. What is the correct army? We'll find out, especially with that new series we're starting tomorrow and on... Let's see, what's today's date? Today is Friday, so on Sunday I will have a new army that you guys create for me, so that is awesome. Alright, so we got all the resources, pretty awesome. Missed out on some Dark Elixir, but that's alright. We'll get some good Dark Elixir in the upcoming raids. We do have this video packed with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I counted 7 raids, so that's pretty awesome. You guys are not going to get bored with this type of gameplay. So I'm cutting the videos. I will speed them up sometimes if there's like 1 archer left taking out a building and stuff like that. So it should be pretty exciting. Anyways, what I'm trying to do right now is pretty typical, just getting 50% or trying to get 50%. So we should be able to get it, as that cannon right there should be taken out by my Archer Queen. Once that is down, I will go ahead and end the battle as fast as possible because I don't want my Archer Queen to take time to regenerate. Alright, nice, very nice. 500,000 resources, 7 trophies. So now, as you see, Madden Counter has updated. It's going to slide over to the left-hand side. The new one's going to come in. You can just take a look at that. At the end, I will be coming back to my base because people also requested that I come back to my base at the end of each video to show kind of my overall progress, what's going on with the Archer upgrades and stuff like that. So this base is packed. I posted this picture on Facebook, and I think I got 17 likes, but that really doesn't matter. All I posted this picture for is that you can really, really find some good bases these days. I'm going to say that it was pretty much all in collectors and mines, and actually, I have to be honest, I kind of failed on this one, because the storages had absolutely nothing. They were completely robbed. But there's like 3 elixir pumps on the inside. There's gold mines on the inside as well, and the way this base is designed, you have to use a lot of wall breakers to actually get into at least one of those sections. So unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to take all of it, but the dark elixir on this base, oh man, that is some awesome count of dark elixir. I actually should have looked for the other elixir Dark Elixir drill and pick that off. I think it was outside, but since I wasn't really thinking when I saw this resource count, I just went full out raiding on this side, and then I realized, man, this base design is actually not the one that my army can necessarily take on. See, if I would have brought maybe some P.E.K.K.As, dragons, yeah, this base would have been done. Some lightning spells to take out those air defenses. Yeah, see that Dark Elixir drill on the bottom left-hand side? Yeah, I kind of missed that. So now I'm trying to get 50%, but with 3 giants and 1 wall breaker, I don't think that's happening. So, yeah. So, yeah, we left a lot of resources for the other people. Looks like they couldn't take it either. So we're already at 500,000 gold and 500,000 elixir, plus minus 8 trophies and 840 dark elixir. So nice, some great dark elixir gains. Since I don't use any dark elixir troops, I'm only gaining dark elixir. I also switched something on my base. The dark elixir storage has moved down to the bottom of the base where there's more buildings to be taken out. So now people, when they try to go for it, it doesn't really work for them. So I know some of you are really, worried about your dark elixir, and that's fine. Just move it down to a more secure spot, maybe one of those elixir storages. If you haven't seen that video, it's a new base I made. Go ahead and check it out. You can move stuff around and all that. Also, if you don't like my base, you can use P.E.K.K.A's base, because P.E.K.K.A has some really good designs. I really suggest using his base if you don't like mine, but mine should work pretty fine. Alright, this base, Town Hall 10, oh man, he rushed really bad. I mean, those under-upgraded Wizard Towers, I think those are level 3s, and for Town Hall 10, you gotta be at 8, you gotta be like at least a, I don't know, 7. No, wait, excuse me, 7 is the max. Yeah, you should be at least at 6 by Town Hall 10, but really you should be at 8 because you had Town Hall 9 to upgrade to 8. So a really rushed base. I guess he might be a good attacker, but with this type of base, he's honestly a very bad base builder, and certainly rushed. Yeah, gemmed base. That's what you call him. And I'm fine with you gemming your base, but make sure you don't rush Town Hall levels, because what you find out is you get huge loot penalties. Almost no resources if you're at low trophy count, and this guy is certainly at a low trophy count, because at the time of attacking him, I went about 1,300 trophies, which is not, it's kind of low for Town Hall 10, even for farming, let's say. So yeah, once you get into those crystal leagues, yeah, you can find some great resources, so the bases will get a little bit tougher. One other thing I wanted to mention is that Duckster, they're going to create a, don't tap that battery button, it was mine. I'm pretty sure some of you tapped it. Yeah, Duckster is going to make me a base review page just like Flammy and Patrick do. They offered me that, so I went ahead and said yes, because it's going to be much easier. Once you guys update it, as you know, it will update on its own. You'll go back to #1 spot on the list and all that kind of stuff. Alright, sweet. Good raid. 503 Dark Elixir, so now we're at 1,343 Dark Elixir. Okay, so this base, good resources in terms of gold. Looks like there's going to be some on the inside because there's a storage on there. Wizard Towers, they're again under upgraded for the Town Hall level. I wouldn't say this is a rush base because this is the level I was at when I was at Town Hall 8. I honestly have to say I rushed Town Hall 8 a little bit. I should have stayed at 7 for a bit more, but at that time I wasn't even, I don't think I was a YouTuber back then. Maybe I was, but I still was a little bit noobish about this game, so I would waste gems and not even know that there's a loot penalty and all that stuff. But that's what I'm telling you guys. If you guys are at Town Hall 7, you should really stay at that level until you max everything out, because Town Hall 7 is really the sweet spot. It's like where you get those Town Hall 8, Town Hall 9 that are inactive. You get nice, like, almost, some people get like a million resource raids combined. Those are rare, but you still can get some very great raids. Most of the user submissions that I get are Town Hall 7s or 8s. So, by the way, user submissions, I might be posting those later, but that series is currently under, I don't know, pause. It's paused. It's not going to be going on yet. And stuff like that. So, Flo, he lost almost all of his elixir. Almost all of his gold. Just 62,000 gold on the inside. Is it worth going for it? Well, we do have 11 wall breakers. We do have 27 goblins. But looking at this base, there's a dark elixir storage in the spot, which goblins will get routed to. There's a mortar that we need to get to that 2 giants will certainly not get to because they will get killed by the Tesla or the Archer Tower or all the other stuff. So overall, it is not worth going for those storages because we probably wouldn't even be able to get to them. You know, if I was able to get to them, I guess it would be a good payoff. But in this case, it wasn't really. So waiting on the 50% here, almost there. Once I get it again, I'm going to end the battle as quick as possible because that Archer Queen, yeah, it's got some time to generate once it loses its health. Alright, nice. 200,000 gold and 169,000 elixir. 4 trophies, so now we're at 5 trophies. Good. We got back up from negative 24 to plus 5. Alright, next raid. Ooh, Izatai M. Alright, 234,000 gold to take, and it looks like there's none on the inside, so the elixir pumps are full, and I'm hoping the gold storages are as well. Looks like that is the case. Awesome. The mortars are totally out of range, so really we're getting some archer tower and cannon fire, which is absolutely nothing with this type of army. It's like boom, 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 and it's picked off. It's all good. Almost at 1 million gold. As you see the Madden counter over there down in the right-hand corner, if you haven't noticed it yet. I hope you noticed it because I talked about it previously. Alright, so the gold count almost has went down to 0. We have some gold mines we have to take care of. It's okay, we can put some wall breakers out, maybe even burst through goblins, because goblins, level 5 goblins have some good, brutal force power. You can sometimes deploy maybe 20 goblins and they'll burst through the level 5 wall pretty easily. But if you have some wall breakers and you're not too cheap, go ahead and use some wall breakers. That's what they're intended for. Alright, so looks like we're going to have that one last gold mine. There is a wizard tower in range, but I was really hoping that Barbarians or maybe the Giant would go for that side, but honestly, they're a little bit dumb. Their AI isn't too smart. Unlike the Goblins who go for the resources, is what every clasher likes, right? The resources. Some of you like trophies, but I'm pretty sure the resources is something you also consider when you're attacking. Alright, nice. 234,000 gold and 96,000 elixir, plus 8 trophies, so 13 trophies. Pretty much still staying in that 1,400 mark in terms of dark elixir. Wow, 1.1 million gold and almost 1 million elixir, so very nice. Alright, so this here will be our last raid for the day. Nice, nice, even more than the last base. Duggied22. Cool name, cool name. I know some people blur people's names when they make videos. I don't think that's necessarily, since these people aren't active anyways, they're probably not watching Clash of Clans videos, and realistically I don't have to do that because there's nothing that can get me in trouble for not blurring out their names. Alright, this base, very centralized mortars, cool. The core, I would section it a bit more. As for the outsides, yeah, I like how it's a little bit weird with the walls. It's going to be a little tough for the wall breakers, but otherwise, when you have these like resources sitting right outside, it's really not that tough. You can tell that low-level gold storage is full, but that doesn't mean that most of the resources are on the inside. I mean, some, mines are on the inside, but when I say resources on the inside, I mean the storages, because usually you don't put storages on the outside. I like that 450,000 gold base, which was pretty smart, I guess, but I'm not sure if he's not just attacking or just farming off resources. I'm not sure what he was doing there, but I really wished I got that 450,000 gold, but didn't happen. That's fine. Not a reason to get disappointed. Okay, so almost took all of his gold and all of his elixir. There's always about 900 to 1,000 in the town hall, but remember, there's I'm a town hall 9, so there's like I think it's a 25% cut for me. I don't remember. I should look it up, but I don't think it matters that much. 41%. Can we get 1 star? We'll see. So there's some builder huts on the outside, and there's some buildings that can have low health. So I'm just deciding which side to attack on, how many troops to deploy, and stuff like that. Deploy my Barbarian King and Archer Queen on this side because I thought, you know what, we should have the most power on one side instead of splitting it to the corners. Since the Giants are taking almost all the heat right now, it's fine. We should be able to take 1 star before our Barbarian King or Archer Queen gets damaged. Alright, so with this last raid, we have 1.4 million gold and 1 million elixir plus 1,400 dark elixir and 20 trophies for this video, for this episode today. Alright, so coming back to my base, here's my base. Looks like we have, 6 days left on the archers to level 6. That's pretty good. Otherwise, the wall's almost done. By the way, this video was recorded yesterday, so I'm a little bit farther on the walls at this point. And we're almost done upgrading all walls to level 7. Awesome. Am I going to upgrade to level 8? I think I'm going to wait for that a little bit. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Remember to check out that link in the description to vote for your favorite troops so I can do that series in 2 days. As well as check out the previous video if you missed it. Check out Duxer Facebook and subscribe to me if you're not yet subscribed. Also, like and share this video if you can. It really helps me out. And guys, I'll see you later. Peace.